You used drive. So drive and motivation, we live in a society that's motivated. Motivation is like a warm bath.
Right.
Eventually that water becomes stale. It's a good idea on a daily basis, right? But the drive is the difference between what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Right? Like you were motivated at first. You were motivated, oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
That goes away. Now your drive, now your focus is like, these are the things that are driving me. I have to be here for this.
Yeah.
It's your drive.
Now you're switching gears.
Correct.
Right? There's no more neutral. You're going from first to second, third to fourth, and there's no idle time.
Mm-hmm.
And we had that conversation, right? When I was like, hey, it's cool to come in here and kind of like get us pumped up for a minute, right?
Correct.
Specifically me, you come in here, you get me pumped up. You're like, hey, what do you think about doing these things? And I'm like, it's cool for a minute, right? Because I get all excited and I'm just like, hey man, I could do this. But then what happens when the insecurities pop in?
Yeah.
Then what happens when you're not there for those moments and it's like self-doubt, am I good enough? Everything else comes into play and it's like, can I be successful? And that's when motivation turns to drive.
Correct.
That's when I'm my own engine.
Mm-hmm.
My steering ain't so good, but my engine's good.
Mm-hmm. What's interesting is on the outside, everything that you just said is the same.
That's what I hear.
It is. I'll tell you. I've been on this side of the fence now, since 2013, so 12 years, and constantly, it's a question of like, what's the and fill in the blank. We live in a society that changes an iPhone every 3 months, so it's like, what's the this? What's the fix? What's the quick? What's the give it to me now? And I post on social. The guys that are here with me can tell you this. Like, it is the boring, monotonous, consistent show up. You show up every day. Show up every day for the wife, show up every day for the kids, show up every day for the bit. It's that monotonous, boring. There is no shortcut. There is no game. There's no, like, this is my drive, period, hard stop. And now I say that to tell you that all of the self-doubt, all of the shame, all of the guilt of my past still creeps in. All of it. The resistance, the opposition still happens. Happened this morning, getting in here.
Yeah.